Welcome back, fellow moviegoers. As you can see from the title today, we are on our way to the movies, and this is Movie Time with King. We had the pleasure of checking out the movie Sinners, directed by Ryan Coogler, starring Michael B. Jordan. First, let me just say thank you for tuning in, and if you like what you see, please follow for more. All right, let's get settled in, get your drinks and popcorn, as this movie will take you on a ride. Okay, Sinners, definitely on my short list for movie of the year. Hands down, the cinematography, the storyline, the actors, the cast, everything about it was great. They hit the nail on the head when it comes to vampire movies, love stories, however you want to slice or depict this movie, wherever you want to look at it from the angles or how people are trying to criticize or say that it looks like another movie or it pulls from something else, it really doesn't matter because the way they've done it and performed has made this movie top from the beginning. The fact that Michael B. Jordan is playing twins, playing two separate characters with actually two separate personalities. You have the one brother, Stack, who was fun-loving, easygoing, but definitely both were about their money and about their business. But then you also had Smoke, who was very stern, very militant, very family-oriented. So it was two different characters played by the same person. And if you weren't, up on it, man, you would be mind blown. So it was great. And like I said, one of my picks for movie of the year. If you haven't seen it, go see it. I'm trying not to give you guys spoilers because at the end of the day, this is one of those movies where I want this movie to do well, but I don't think it will take much effort because it's just going to do well. It was just done perfectly. The music, the story that they're telling is quite important, especially if you're into the music, if you're into jazz, if you're into folk music, you'll know what they're talking about. The comparison between all of that with the Klan and their techniques and the ways they went about, stealing from people and taking people's land and taking people's culture, they equated that to the music side perfectly. And like I say, it could be my own interpretation of the movie, but I think personally that the way Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler put their stamp on colonization, whether it comes from people taking property, people using people, people stealing from others or stealing from people of color with tricks and lies, all of it was thrown in here. And if you really pay attention to the movie, there is a close connection when it comes to the people of the town trying to do business and do right and elevate, and also with the musicians doing the same thing on their side, but also being targeted by white people with bad intentions. And like I said, I don't really think it's all unnecessarily about racism or anything, but it's more about the economics of business and how business can be one way, or you can be taught that it'll be done this way, and in reality it's done a completely separate way. And it all depends on who's in power and who has the money. And even then, the end of the movie, to me, show what it's really about to choose your family and love over the money. So greed and a lot of other things played a factor in this movie, but that was my interpretation. When the greed showed its ugly head, that's when things turned bad. So go see this movie. I'm going to go see it again. I'm definitely going to see it again. It definitely has rewatchability. And if you are interested, if you're into sci-fi, you're into love stories, you're into historical movies, this would be a good watch. So That's my take. That's my review on it. But it's up to you. You choose. You know, like I said, I encourage you to go see it. Put it in the comments. Definitely tell me your favorite part of the movie when you go see it, or if you go see it. And then if you don't want to go see it, please tell me why. I definitely want to know, because I think people who don't want to see this will be, confused. Like, I know some people say they don't want to see another vampire movie, or they don't want to see like another race bait movie, but this is neither. This was a great story, just depicted by good actors and a great director. So yeah, but check it out. So we did stay after. We were in for a little treat. They do have a post-credit scene, or two, should I say, and this was the final. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.